Hey guys, it's Gold Robotics. Today is Sunday, the
8th.
8th of January. I know we just said that really weird. Okay, anyways. Reese, do you want to start or you want me? We both have like really big news going on.
Yeah.
So
I guess I'll start.
Okay.
So right now I have two robots, kind of. This is my old bot with the turret and stuff all still attached. And basically what happened, I can't remember where I last left off, but basically what happened is I built it all the way up to where I got the entire indexer system made, and just mostly prototype just to see if it worked. I finally got to that point, and whenever I tested it out, the indexer just didn't seem possible. It could have been fixed. It just would take way too much time, and it just wasn't really that possible or that probable. So I had a decision to make of whether or not to come up with a different way of doing turret with an indexer within a week and trying to get it all done, or just building a metabot real quick in a week and then seeing where I lay after that. I decided to go and build a metabot instead, so that's what I've been working on today. I built a drivetrain. Its drivetrain is 26 holes long, 30 holes wide. It's 600. I forgot. I don't know how fast it is. I forgot. I'm gonna do quick math on my phone.
What is this? A turbo?
Yeah, 600 times 3 divided
360?
by 5. Yeah, 360. 360 RPMs with the 3.25 wheels. Basically like another drivetrain, just smaller. It's all 6-motor drive. I'm planning on doing a bot very similar to the 4082B, where I intake from the front. It goes up and holds into a magazine right here, and then I shoot out through the front. What I'm planning on doing is having an active roller mech in the front and then a passive roller mech in the back, to kind of like, so whenever I'm in a corner and I'm trying to defend two rollers, I can have the ability of doing active roller and then just driving forward like this and getting the other roller, and also just kind of stand out to the judges. I'm also planning on doing a blooper system like Bobby has for my flywheel. I think that's mostly my plans for the spot, but yeah.
We got a week to grind them out. News on my behalf, stuff that I did today. The turret is disassembled. As you can see on the field, there's the top. I'm not doing turret. I'm still doing turret. I found out that my gear ratio, I think I talked about it yesterday, but it was just too ambitious for the weight of the bot. And so whenever I had to change the drivetrain, I mean, I could have competed with it. It was like enough. It wasn't bad enough. Like the 4 motors would last, whenever it was in a 4 motor mode, the 4 motors would last
4 minutes.
4 minutes, and then the 6 motors would last 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's supposed to be linear, but it just happened to correlate proportionally like that. But anyways, so instead I decided, so I was like, okay, I can either,
Gotta check 1-to-1.
I could go 1-to-1. I could switch out the speed cartridges for torque cartridges, which would make it half the speed, which would make it really slow. Didn't really want to do that because that would take, a few hours and would kind of, it would just really suck. And it would just be a quick fix. I'd have to fix it later anyways. And then I was like, well, I can just go with it for the tournament because we got 2 back-to-back, but then that's using 2 weeks, and then we're gonna have to rebuild, after that. And then I could change the gear ratio to lower or a little bit lower, Anyway, so I settled on about the 4-inch going turbo cartridges 3 to 7. So that's 257 RPMs instead of 300. and that slows it down a little bit, gives a little bit more torque. Also going back in and reducing some weight. But this is kind of what it's at now. I no longer have the Christmas green and red gears mixed. It is all just green. So I guess that's an advantage. Also, because I'm redoing it, I'm making it, one, I'm reducing weight, one, making it slightly lower, and then two, whenever I hook up electronics, I'm gonna open up these lanes on the side to put string launchers, because that was one of the things that I kind of didn't leave space for, but now that I'm rebuilding it, I kind of can leave space for it. So yeah, I'm on the I'm about to, so I built kind of the transmission, and then that still needs to have work done on like making this side. The turret should just pop back straight back on, because keyword. And then indexer I'll have to hook up, and then probably fix the intake a bit, because the turret will be an inch lower than it was before. I could have gone to almost exactly the same as it was before. Probably would have been quicker, but I think that the extra inch will help us, like having the turret an inch lower will help fine-tuning that shot a little bit easier, and then also hopefully it can help us avoid being right at perimeter, because that's always scary at inspection, is if you're like right at perimeter.
String launchers too.
And yeah, so I can have more room for string launchers if I'm a little bit lower. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the unfortunate stuff of today. Like whenever you got a fully built bot that you're driving around and then you're back to disassembling it, that's not too fun. But you know, we'll grind it out this week. We have competition Saturday. Hopefully we get the bot working again by then. You know, we already have the design. It's just building it. Reese is, you know, doing meta. I think he's got it. We'll just put in a whole bunch of hours and then get it done. So that's today's progress. Yeah. See y'all next time.
Bye.